What is going on, everyone? This is James with Wolfire Gaming, and today I'm going to be talking about this rumor that has come out on NintendoLife.com, and I'll have a link in the description. And it's basically talking about the Nintendo NX, and the rumor is basically that it is not going to be near as powerful as the PS4. And as you know, the Wii wasn't necessarily a direct competitor to 360 or the PS3. When they released the Wii U, they were talking big about, we are going to be for the core gamer. We're going to start releasing those hardcore experiences for you guys now. That's what the U is supposed to stand for, you know. Like, we would like to play in the title Wii, but then U is you, the core gamer. So that's how Wii U's name came to be, I guess. Now, before I get into what I think about it, I want to go ahead and read the report that was on Nintendo Life. And here we go. Quoting, "The Nintendo NX rumor machine rolls on, and we're now hearing reports relating to the power of the mysterious console. The source of this particular rumor is none other than Liam Robertson of Unseen64, someone who is known as being incredibly reliable when it comes to inside info. He's the same chap who dug up all that fascinating data on Project Hammer." And, you know, side note here, guys, Project Hammer was actually supposed to be a game released on the Wii, and I guess Western developers were tag teaming with Japanese developers, and just, I don't know if it was a cultural thing, but it just did not work out. And I think I read somewhere that it was due to the game kind of feeling kind of repetitive, and they didn't know how to fix that aspect of it. I think the Japanese developers, I could be wrong, were wanting to go make it more of a casual game, change it up a little bit. So the game was pretty much abandoned. So that's what Project Hammer is. So continuing, he's the same chap who dug up all that fascinating data on Project Hammer, and was also responsible for letting the world know that Criterion almost made an F-Zero game. So this guy kind of knows what he's talking about. I mean, he knows how to get info. He's reliable as a resource, at least for the most part. And continuing reading on this article, he's tweeted about the relative power of the NX and claims that Nintendo isn't interested in taking on the current console hardware champ, the PS4. At least not in terms of pure polygon pushing power, anyway. Now, here is a tweet from him, and I quote, "The NX is definitely not aiming to compete with the likes of PS4 on a power level. Absolutely sure of that now." Continuing back to the article, it says, "Robertson is famed for being very careful indeed when posting information like this online, and has been repeatedly proven right with his claims in the past, so it's fair to say that he has a pretty solid source in this case." And then there is another tweet. Or at least there was someone who said, "What makes you say that?" in response to his first tweet, and he says, "Talking to the right people." So he's basically apparently talking to the right people to get this information. He's able to get that intel on this, allegedly. Like I said, I'll have the link in the description so you guys can actually go check out the article yourself if you want to take a look at it. So now let's get to what my thoughts are on this. So for the very few of you that have actually watched my last video, and we were kind of talking about the investor meeting that Nintendo had about the NX, and I kind of ranted a little bit and kind of spoke about how out of touch they are. Now, I kind of, knee-jerk reaction, I kind of want to, like, just lose it and go off on a rant. But one thing you got to be careful is, this is a rumor. This is, you know, it's just a rumor, so I don't know. But then again, you have this guy who has been reliable in the past. So, I just have to say it like this. Please, Nintendo, please do not release a console weaker than the PS4. How stupid would that be? I mean, why would you want to weaken the next console yet again? When the Wii U, it's a nice console, the power is nice, it's not as big as the PS4. Why wouldn't you make your next console more powerful than the PS4? You're doing this weird in-between stuff, you might as well go above the PS4 and let that one be your main competitor for the Xbox One and PS4. Now, when he tweeted, "The NX is definitely not aiming to compete with the likes of the PS4 on a power level, absolutely sure of that now," end quote. It makes me, you know, I would like to believe, well, maybe they're just aiming in between the PS4 and Xbox One, which would basically make it a this gen system. I guess the Wii U is technically this gen, but at the same time, that's debatable, depending on what you can count as next gen or this gen now. But yeah, Nintendo, you need to not be so stupid. Like, you really need to think about this. I mean, like I said, maybe this is just a rumor. Maybe Nintendo is going to release a powerful console. I don't know. But Nintendo, you would be really stupid, really effing stupid, to release the NX Underpowered yet again. What the freak would that accomplish at all? I mean, are you going to come out with, well, even though it'll be roughly the same power as the Wii U, this one will be truly meant for the hardcore gamer. But if your console is not powerful enough, it can't. The third-party developers aren't going to want to develop for it. And you already have a bad image with hardcore gamers as being the kiddie console. So you're going to have to do a lot of idea changing if this is true. Nintendo, you fail so bad. What is wrong with you as a company? So I'm just going to keep ranting if I have the time to. So I probably should just stop. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. And that's the article. So like I said, check it out in the description. And thank you guys for watching. And please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya.